up, everyone? Savage Tiger, and I'm back at it again. This time with a preview and score prediction video for LSU versus Mississippi State, Saturday, September 17th at 5 p.m. Central in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Yeah, first home SEC game, conference opener. It is big, man. It's one I'm certainly looking forward to. I think Mississippi State is a decent opponent to get us started in the conference because I know it's only been 2 weeks, but so far it's looking like every team in the SEC West Division is a good football team. I mean, I don't think there's a bad team in this division. Maybe Auburn, but I'm not sure yet. We've only seen, like I said, we've only seen 2 weeks, but every game is going to be tough, and it's not going to be just a gimme where you just walk in. All you have to do is show up and you can win. No, you got to really buckle down, man. You cannot just show up. You have to show up with attitude and with grit and the attitude that's saying, I'm not going to be denied. That's what you got to show up with, man. All right, well, let's get into this preview, man. Mississippi State, they hired Mike Leach, who is a crazy coach, one of the craziest coaches in college football. Hired him in 2020, and so far have not been good. I think they've been under 6 wins both years, if I'm not mistaken. But they are 2-0 right now, with wins over Memphis and Arizona, if I'm not mistaken. The quarterback throws for like 400 yards a game because quarterback Will Rogers throws for 400 yards a game because all they do is throw the ball. They rarely run. Now, in the last 2 years, there was a good running back on their team, but they rarely used them. So I think it was like Kylan Hill and Jaquavius Marks. I think Jaquavius Marks still plays, but I don't know if he's there. I gotta tell you, I am not worried at all about stopping this run game for Mississippi State. Like, if they decide to run ever, like the 5-10% of their plays that they run, it's not gonna have success against our front. I just don't see it. I think we've been great against the run this first 2 games. All we can do is make sure that we contain a quarterback that wants to use his feet to make plays, to pick up yards on the ground. Luckily for us, Mississippi State's quarterback, Will Rogers, is more of a pocket passer, pro-style quarterback. He does not run well. He's pretty slow. So he's gonna take a lot of sacks especially if we're setting a lot of guys with pressure. Yeah, the biggest question is going to be our DBs against their wide receivers, and the key to this is we're gonna have to tackle in space. We cannot give up a lot of yards after the catch, because that's a killer, man. That is a absolute killer, no matter who you're playing, whether it's them or anybody else. But they throw the ball a lot, so our secondary is going to get a hell of a workout this Saturday, and that's going to be the main thing. Can we contain or even stop them at all? Like, just make them one-dimensional, make them have to run the ball, and they're not going to make a living doing that with what they have and what we have. There'll be a long night for them in Baton Rouge if we make them one-dimensional like that. At least the main thing we can do is try to avoid their deep, like cover them deep, make them take underneath throws, make them have like 4 or 5 yard catches. If you do that, I believe we're going to be successful on defense. We're going to be able to really make them get them out of their comfort zone. Because what they like to do is they like to throw the ball all day and pick at your secondary all game, and that's how they want to make plays, and that's how they beat people. It is a unique style of offense that we don't see anymore. I think that is the only team in the FBS, if I'm not mistaken. There could be more, but I just haven't heard of them. But this is the only team that I'm aware of that still runs this type of offense, because Mike Leach, the head coach, he has always been like that, and that's what he wants to do. And as long as he's wherever he's coaching, that's going to be the style of offense his team is going to play. But yeah, I like our chances. I think this is where our secondary is gonna grow up, and we're gonna be able to find out where we are as a unit. And I am excited to see where we are right now, and I hope we're gonna be in good shape. Main thing, no stupid penalties on the. Try to avoid the pass interferences, especially if they're obvious. Just avoid them. And then, of course, like I said before, tackle in space. Just make the tackles. When you get there, make the tackle. Do not miss. Do not let them get any extra yards after a catch. As for our offense, I think this is our chance to show against the SEC team where our offensive line is and where our quarterback and basically where our entire offense is. It is great to be getting John Emery back at the running back position. It is a huge boost for our team. He has not played since 2020. He was suspended all of 2021 because of academic issues, probably like something like registering in the wrong class or something like that, and then the NCAA punishes him more by making him sit out the first 2 weeks, suspending him the first 2 weeks of this year. But he is free now, and that is a 5-star recruit in 2019. If I'm not mistaken, the #1 running back in the country. And he has shown flashes of that at times, but it has not been consistent at all. So I am waiting for his senior year to be his breakout year, so he can go in the first round next year. If not, if he has an okay year, he still has an extra year of eligibility because he did not play all of 2021. So, and I wouldn't mind having him next year. So, but we'll see. Honestly, I want him to have a good year because that helps our team. The better he plays, the better our team will do. It's all about the offensive line, though. I think if the offensive line can give him a lot of help, he can make some things happen. And our run game, if we're two-dimensional in this game, we're gonna score points. We're gonna be in control of this game all the way, I think, and that's what I'm looking for in our offense. Can we not be shut down to one dimension, either passing or running? Like, we got to do both in this game. And we got to win the line of scrimmage. Our quarterback, I have confidence in Jaden Daniels that he can go out there and play, go out there and scramble when he needs to, deliver the ball to his playmakers and not turn it over. Our receivers, I think, are an advantage over their DBs. I don't think Mississippi State has a great defense, but they're not terrible. So I guess we're fixing to find all that out on Saturday, really, because we both haven't played the best of teams. So we're going to see, But, I think the special teams is going to be solid. I haven't seen much issues there except for some kicking that cost us the first game, but it was a lot better last week. It was basically perfect. So as long as that continues, we're going to be all right. Mississippi State is going to be a challenge to some degree, and You know, we just have to come out, respond. It's at 5 p.m. Central, and it's a night game in Death Valley, Tiger Stadium. You know, it'll be big, man. I think the crowd is going to be an advantage for us. That's why I predict I see us going to win this game. I think our roster is talented. The coaching is better. Even though it's his first season, I think this was gonna win the game. If I had to pick a score for this game, I'd say somewhere like, I gotta go LSU 34, Mississippi State 17. Yeah, that's my score prediction. LSU wins 34-17 over Mississippi State on Saturday night, man. Nothing like it. But that is all I got today. Tomorrow it'll be the hype and hate for this game, so stay tuned, because it's gonna be a pretty good one. All the ones for the conference games, for the SEC games, they're gonna be really good hype and hates. I'm gonna try to make them good. This is my first year doing them, and just be on the lookout for tomorrow night. But go Tigers! You know what it is.